Call me Neoblade. This is my next Legacy of the Void build order guide. I did some in the early beta of Legacy of the Void, and this is a build order for Terran and only for Bronze to Platinum, maybe Diamond 3.
SCV ready.
Most people open with a Reaper these days, and watch what I write down in the chat. Use control groups, cameras and hotkeys if you're a Bronze or Silver player. Do not click on buildings, use control groups to build stuff, use cameras and so on. I will just take a quick look here. It's a Zerg opponent. Creating hedge first. And I will now deactivate the units and the units lost so you can see the build order for yourself. Some people prefer the barracks before the supply depot, but most of the time you will get supply blocked. Sometimes you can squeeze in an SCV before the supply depot, but sometimes my orbital command is a little bit too late, so you should not count on it. In this instant I wall at the natural, which is quite risky, because if a Zerg builds Ravagers, he can kill this with Corrosive Bile, but if you die to early pools or to Speedling all-in, creating a wall at your natural is something you really should think about, or you should really do. Everything is
add-on complete.
Has advantages and disadvantages, and the first important step is that you create infantry weapons in your eBay. The eBay was at 23 supply, I think. You create +1 in your eBay, and as soon as possible combat shield, so you can attack with +1 and combat shield. If +1 is not ready, you only attack with combat shield, no problem about it.
Upgrade.
Combat shield was started too late, so as soon as you have 100 minerals and 100 gas combat shield, you should build a bunker as soon as possible. But you have many units using a barracks with a reactor and an additional barracks with a tech lab, and you move out at about 3 minutes and 50 seconds with 8 to 12 marines. And if your combat shield is not too late, like in my game, you should be able to attack your opponent with combat shield. But this is only a scouting scenario, so if I see this many units, I'm sure a Zerg cannot have 2 or even 3 saturated bases. He only is 8 here and only 9 here, so I just could have saved my marines and went straight home, because I'm way ahead. I do not have to lose those units, and behind the attack I built an additional command center. So this command center should start before 5 minutes or even for 30. Combat shield gets ready. I will take a quick look at the video, yeah.
Research
and
complete.
Afterwards you
Upgrade complete.
can do whatever you like. This is just an opening. I get 1-1 for my marines, and I built additional barracks, but if you want to go straight into Widow Mines or Liberator or Medivac production, that's totally up to you. I like to build Hellbats, Blue Flame Hellbats and Marines and some Medivacs, get Stim and try to defend my bases. My scouting is very poor because I wanted to play the build order. Totally correct. But that should be it for this build order. Thanks for listening, and please subscribe to my channel for more build orders to come and for more Salt build orders to come. And I hope to see you guys next time.